Hello, welcome to Immigration Vibes. Today we are going to talk about US visa overstay. A lot of people come to the United States on a visitor visa or on a conference visa or for some reason for business, and they overstay the time that the US immigration allow them to stay in the country. So a good example is there are people reaching out to me that immigration vibes. My daughter came to visit me in the United States, and because of COVID restrictions, my daughter did not go back on time. So I'm about to apply for a green card for my daughter while in the United States. So, immigration vibes. Do you think that it is possible, or am I going to get some obstacle on the way? Immigration vibes says, sure, you are free to apply for a green card for your daughter, but the thing is that your daughter overstayed in the United States beyond the time that was given to your daughter to stay. There is no exception like I didn't go back because of COVID restriction. The question is you overstayed. So it does not matter the kind of excuse that you can give. It is just the law that whosoever overstayed should not be allowed to adjust status in the United States, period. So it doesn't matter whether you were at the airport and then COVID caught you there without entering the plane. It doesn't matter whether you were sick, that is why you did not go on time. It did not matter whether there was traffic on the way to the airport on the day that you were supposed to go. The answer is you overstayed the time that was given to you, which means that after that time expired, you were now living in the United States illegally. Now you want to apply, your parents want to apply for you a green card. Immigration vibes, what can we do now that she overstayed? So you will apply for the green card through the USCIS, and if the green card is approved, then your daughter will need to travel back to her home country and go to the US embassy for a visa to enter the United States in order to adjust status. So it is important to understand that before you leave the United States, you will have to apply for something that we call provisional waiver. What is provisional waiver, immigration vibes? Provisional waiver means that you have to apply for and beg for an excuse and explain the reason why you overstayed in the United States through the USCIS. And if it's approved, then you will have to use this provisional waiver approval in order to be permitted to enter the United States after you must have gone to the embassy, or you have to carry it to the embassy. So without the professional waiver, it becomes difficult for you to go to the US embassy after being overstayed in America and be approved a visa to come back and adjust your status. Remember that even though it is your mother or your father that has applied for the green card, the fact that you overstayed in America makes you ineligible to adjust status in America. So that is why you have to go back to your home country and go through the visa process and go to the embassy and answer some questions. Then if the embassy is satisfied, they will give you a visa to come back here and adjust status. But if you don't have the provisional waiver that you can carry to the embassy that will give you that permission to re-enter the United States, that they have forgotten the crime that you committed, then it will be difficult for the embassy to give you a visa to come and adjust status. So you have to understand that. So please don't forget that this provisional waiver has to be done and be approved before you even take steps to travel to your home country for a visa interview. Don't go there and then you start applying for the provisional waiver while you are already there. No, make sure that you apply for the provisional waiver while you are still in America, and wait until it is approved before you can take your bags and leave. Because if you go out of the United States without being approved, and you go out, you go to the embassy now, or you start applying it while you are away, then if they don't approve it, then there's no way the embassy will give you a visa to come back to the country. So I hope that this important information is understood, and please help me to share the video to your loved ones and friends. And thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one.